Right, so 10 questions of Aaron Cockerill. How you feeling?
Yeah, not too bad.
Good.
Bit nervous, but yeah, go for it.
You'll be fine. Right, so off we go. What's your thoughts on the season so far?
Yeah, I think we're doing pretty well. I think certainly better than what we expected and what other people expected. I think at the start of the season, I think probably Rick and Ports set out what they wanted to achieve, and I think it was just simple and just to stay in the league really and give it a good go. And we've certainly done that, given it a good go, and kind of we're pushing to playoff places now. So I'd say we're doing pretty well and much better than what we would have thought of come at the start of the summer.
Cool. So who do you think the most talented player in the group is and why?
I think you've got your obvious ones such as Hutch and Bowl. Obviously Hutch, his ping's unbelievable, and he's like so calm playing at centre half. And then you've got Bowl, his left foot's magic, his class, like the way he strikes the ball and stuff like that, and the whip he puts on the crosses and stuff like that is unbelievable. I'm going to give Tom a little mention as well. The way he carries the ball and stuff, like he's not really a big lad or anything, but he protects the ball so well, but he protects it not using his body, but using his feet. And the skill he has with his feet to kind of hold onto the ball and dribble with it and carry it through the pitch is pretty decent, I'd say, yeah.
Cool. Obviously, having had spells with Shepton and Warminster, how have you found the step up to the Southern League?
I say at the start of the season it was tough. I found myself on the bench quite a bit, but I think that was just me kind of easing into it, and for me showing Rick and Ports what I can do and how if I can compete at this standard, for example. So yeah, not too bad.
We've had a successful start to life in the Southern League and also reaching the final of the Wilts Premier Shield for the first time in 30 years. What do you think one of the main reasons for this is?
I think it's the togetherness of the group. Obviously, some of the lads have been here for years now. I've only just come in this season, and same with some of the others. But I think the players we've brought, or Westbury have brought in, they've gelled really well with the team, and it just means we get on so well off the pitch, and we get on well on it as well. We work hard for each other. We have that team spirit about us, and that belief that we can go on and do things and surprise people as well.
Yeah. Cool. Tell me something interesting about one of your teammates.
Well, I was thinking of one thing. It would be probably Matty. I've known him for a few years. But he basically just he's a proper hygiene bloke, really. He sanitizes his hands whenever he gets in the car, and when he gets out of it as well. So like we drive to an away game. Before he gets out of the car, he's got a little bottle in his door, and he just sprays it and rubs it into his hands. Same on the way in as well. So yeah, that's just a little weird thing, I'd say.
Clean freak.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, clean freak.
Having two managers is quite a common thing now in non-league football. How do you think you've adapted to this?
Yeah, it's pretty good, I'd say. Like you said, it's quite common now. I've had it at Shepton when I had joint managers over there, so I was kind of used to it in that way. But I think it's good. They can kind of share each other's ideas to each other. It's not just reliant on one person to kind of run the team, decide all the changes and stuff. They discuss it quite a lot, so they can kind of get each other's ideas and kind of bounce off each other in that way.
Who do you think the worst trainer is?
I'm gonna say Sammy. Sammy, yeah.
Okay. Why is that?
Sometimes when we do drills and that, he's I don't know whether we don't understand him, but he's all over the place. But I'll give his brother a mention as well, Deej, when he was there. He obviously was just come back from injury, wasn't he? But yeah, God, you wouldn't want him on your team in a possession game.
You're going to be happy with that. I'm telling you.
Sorry, mate. Nice blokes as well.
How do you prepare for your match days? Is there any superstitions that you have?
I think I try and eat the kind of same things. I always have a bowl of cereal in the morning, and normally get a bloody meal deal beforehand. Little southern fried chicken pasta. Especially for away games, obviously you don't have time to prep meals and stuff like that. So I say that, and then when getting changed, it's just standard really, especially for a left footer. It's always kind of left sock, left boot on before you do your right, and stuff like that, yeah.
What, you say you put your left boot, sock and boot on before you put your right
sock?
No,
I don't do the whole left side, so it's like alternate. So I get like left sock on, right sock on, and left boot on, right boot on.
Okay, cool.
Like that.
Who do you think is the toughest a team that you've played against so far this season?
I'm going to probably say Tottenham. When we played them at their place, they just shifted the ball so well, and I think it took us by surprise a little bit. We played a lot of teams and good teams in this league, but I don't think we ever came across an opponent who shifted the ball like that. I don't think they had a fixed formation. They just moved absolutely everywhere. So as a defender, it was so hard to kind of keep track of all their movement and passing players on and stuff like that. And I mean, we went 3-0 down, I think, within 15, 20 minutes or whatever it was. So it was quite like tough to come back. I mean, we did give them a bit of a fight back towards the end, but they still managed to win the game. But yeah, I'd certainly say Tottenham with the way they moved the ball.
I agree with you, to be fair. What's your most memorable moment in a Westbury United shirt today?
I'm going to have two. Personally, get my first Westbury goal here against Bishop's Cleeve. And then that was the goal to kind of win the game. I think I came on at half time that game. And yeah, just got up and scored a header. And yeah, I was buzzing. Like, there's no other feeling. Scoring and like, everyone's celebrating with you. It's class. And then
was that a Matty assist?
It was a Matty assist, yeah, I'll give him that one. And then I'd say the Sholin game here.
Yeah.
I think that'll be everyone's kind of favourite moment. The way we went 2-0 down at half time and came back to win the game 3-2.
I think that like really kicked on our season.
Yeah, I think so. I think we only won one game before that. I think that was our second win of the season, and we were kind of down in the bottom half a little bit. So I think that kind of gave us a massive boost towards our season, and that may be why the reason we've got some good results after that, in terms of kind of the confidence we got from that game, and it kind of showed that we can actually compete at this level and against a team like Sholin, who are a well-established Southern League team.
Cool. Right, Azza, your 10 questions are up. Thank you very much.
Cheers, mate.